Joined now by Limerick's Peter Nash after that promotion victory over Waterford. Peter, must be delighted with things have gone today and of course throughout the league campaign.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it feels like you're just building and building and building and improving in small little percentages every week, and that's really, really satisfying. You know, even on days when it hasn't been going well, you feel like you have something that you can always revert back to and try and just be better at in each individual play. And it's just, yeah, it's really positive. It's really enjoyable to be part of.
Obviously a league final to look forward to next weekend, but the league campaign as a whole, you know, it's gone very well for Limerick. I think you've adapted to the rules, the rule enhancements very, very well as well, and you even see it today against Waterford, 4-24, some scoreline to be getting in the Gaelic football game.
Yeah, I can't even remember the last time I saw 4-24 on a football scoreline, but look, it's just tribute to not only the athleticism and the quality that is around the pitch and around the panel. Like it's a huge tribute to the plan, the way things are being coached, the principles that we're trying to stick to. It is a combination of everything. You know, it's not a case that like one thing can be going right at this level and it'll carry you. It's the case that every single side of the ball and of the two white lines are driving things forward as opposed to and pulling in the same direction. You know,
enjoyment is a huge factor for any inter-county player. It has to be. And I think it's very visible for anyone that's been to any of the games this year. The enjoyment factor is very much back in Limerick football.
Yeah, it is, yeah. And even just to hear the crowd here today, like getting up and being behind you, even when at the start it wasn't going particularly well, you could hear encouraging tones from the line and from the stands. And hearing the excitement when the game opened up and we were creating chances and we were playing a nice brand of football, hearing the excitement and the enjoyment coming from the stand, it kind of adds to the family of football in Limerick that's already there, you know. But yeah, no, there's a lot of things that are really enjoyable, but even inspiring. Like, you know, it's inspiring to see the work that our coaching team is putting into making us better. It's inspiring to see what your teammates across the panel are bringing to training every single night. It's really fulfilling as well as being enjoyable. It's really fulfilling.
League final next weekend in Croke Park. Another trip to Croker for you. Something to really, really look forward to.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Only ever got the privilege of being there once before, so it's something that you have to savour, but you have to prepare for right. You know, it's another pitch at the end of the day, but there is something special, really, really special about it.
Peter, do you feel you've done anything different this year as a group, or compared to last year or anything?
Well, there are definitely things that are being done different, but the one thing I would always affiliate, and the thing that really kind of makes me buy into the identity on a continual basis of Limerick football is the honesty from absolutely everybody that has ever been involved in football in Limerick. For me, do you know, it's like there's a real honesty to want to be better. There's a humility there from people of just wanting the best for Limerick football all over the county. Like I said, inside the white lines and outside the white lines, and that's from teammates, supporters. Everybody wants the best possible outcomes for Limerick football. There are definitely things that change on year to year in relation to how things are being coached, but I have to remember that the rules changed as well, and a lot of these rules suit the athleticism that we have and the quality that we have around the middle of the park, you know.
It seems as well already the depth within the squad. Even Josh is sub-keeper today. You've come on in games as well. Like, no one's really guaranteed their position this year, would you say?
Oh, no, geez, no, absolutely not. No, nobody is guaranteed it, but you still have a responsibility to be the best possible team that you possibly can, you know, regardless of whether you are number 1 or whether you are number 36. And like I said, your teammates and my teammates here are buying into that. I mean, the best possible teammate you can, and if you are not in the jersey, making it as difficult as you possibly can for the person who is to make them better on a nightly basis, and that can never be questioned by anyone. You know, it's like I said, it's inspiring and it's fulfilling. It's really enjoyable to be part of.
You mentioned Croke Park there. There's obviously an ambition now to get silverware in Croke Park. I know you were there previously, but to really go after it now against Wexford.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, but it's playing to win all the time. It's playing to win all the time, and it is having that huge respect for the quality that Wexford bring to the table. We played them already. They were really dominant around the middle of the park, and they gave us a barometer to base ourselves off going forward in league games. So, with huge respect to them, it is of course a shootout between the two of us for silverware in Croke Park, and that is a privilege. It's a real privilege.